One of the biggest issues for young men nowadays is that they are socially awkward and shy. We all spend so much time online and have less social connection than ever, especially due to the COVID lockdowns and the fact that there's so much social media out there. A lot of young men are struggling when they try to be social, when they try to talk to a pretty girl, when they try to get new friends, or even just talk to other guys. And you've probably felt that too. It's become especially bad if you're introverted and shy to begin with. But this video is your cure to all of that. It's a guide that will teach you how to stop being socially awkward, so that you can go out and speak to new people, you can make new friends, and even get a girlfriend. Now, I've always been quite a shy and quiet guy, but my family moved around a lot when I was growing up. I've lived in 7 countries across 3 continents now, so I was constantly needing to meet new people and make new friends. Now, even though I consider myself a more introverted guy, I was always able to make new friends quite quickly because of the things that I describe in this video. Now, a lot of people believe that you're either born social or socially awkward, and there's nothing you can do about it. That is just inherently genetic. But that's not true. You can tell yourself that to feel better, but you can go from being a shy, socially awkward guy who can't speak to people to a confident, social man that can speak to anyone without being awkward in only a couple weeks. Being social is a skill that you can improve on quickly. You just haven't been taught how to yet, but that's what this video is for. You cannot believe that you're socially awkward. You need to start thinking that you are a confident guy who can speak to people easily. Believing this makes it so much easier to improve your social skills. If you don't believe it, it might be impossible to improve. Now, when I was with my first girlfriend, we were doing rock climbing, and she wanted me to go speak to the instructor for some help. But I told her that I was too socially awkward for that. She then said that she was too socially awkward too. We then had a competition over who was more socially awkward. I'm not really that surprised anymore that that relationship only lasted 2 weeks. This is the problem if you believe that you are socially awkward, because you get into your head that you have a victim mindset that you can't possibly improve it. So the first step is to actually realize that you can change it. Eye contact, body language, and smiling. These are the most important things you can do when approaching someone. When you're closed off with a scowl on your face, looking all grumpy and sad, no one wants to go up and talk to you. They can see how you present yourself, that you're grumpy and upset and look like this. Even if you don't feel like that, and they don't want to feel the same way, they don't want you to make them feel grumpy as well, so they'll avoid you like the plague. You need to open up, have pride and confidence in your appearance, and look people dead in the eyes. Making eye contact will show people that you're confident, and you can even make people feel much more attracted to you by looking deep into their eyes while speaking to them. So it's especially important to have good eye contact when you're speaking with women. Having open body language also makes you seem a lot more confident and open to talk to, versus sitting like you're closed off in the world and just in your own bubbles, like you got your hands in your pockets and everything. But you might get in trouble if you walk around with confident body language, looking people dead in the eyes, if you have a scowl on your face. It will make everyone feel that you're like just trying to start a fight, or if you're an arrogant dickhead. So you need to use your greatest weapon to make people like you, your smile. Your smile shows people that you're happy to be there, that you're a happy, positive guy. They're much more likely to go talk to you if you're smiling, because they want to talk to someone that's happy, because that will make them happy too. Just imagine you see 2 people, one sitting there like this, all angry looking, and one's over there like all smiley and happy. You're going to want to go talk to the smiley, happy guy, because you might want to know why he's so happy and everything. You might want, like, being happy and smiling is contagious. So you'll go talk to a smiley, happy guy, and suddenly you're smiling and happy as well. Versus if you go talk to the angry guy, you're more likely to become angry yourself. Now, when I started being more smiley and happy looking, rather than just like scowling or just like having a blank expression, life gets so much better. Because people will see you and their first impression will be, hey, he looks like a friendly guy, I'll go talk to him. You need that advantage on your side. Let people think that you're a nice, friendly guy that they want to be friends with before they even have a chance to speak to you. A smile will cost you nothing, but it can have a huge impact on people. Your smile could be worth $1 million if it helps people like you during a business meeting. It can help you make friends and even help you attract beautiful women. Now, before I properly met my current girlfriend, I bumped into her when I was working, and I gave her a smile. And I didn't think much of it, but she went and messaged her friend about the fact that I smiled at her. A few days later, she asked her friends to wingman her to get me to go approach to her, and we started seeing each other that night. A smile can benefit you more than you know and give you so much for so little investment, versus if you're just scowling and looking at the floor and don't look very happy. People's first impression will be that you're not a nice guy and won't want to talk to you. It puts you on the back foot at a disadvantage immediately. I urge you to work on your smile. Work on being friendly everywhere you go. Have good eye contact. Don't just stare at them the whole time like a serial killer, but look at them in the eyes for most of the conversation. Have open body language. Use hand gestures. Tell good stories. Be relatable. And always remember to smile. Social interaction is very easy. With women, with other men, with family. It's all about asking questions and taking interest in what the other person wants to talk about. You'll find out very quickly, if you just let them talk, what someone is interested in and what they want to talk about. If you talk to someone, they'll usually give you a hint of what they want to talk about. So if you're talking to a guy and it goes, "Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. What have you been up to?" "Oh, actually, I've just been hiking recently." "Oh, do you hike often?" "Yeah, I love hiking." Now you know what you're going to talk about. That guy loves talking about hiking, so you're going to talk to him about hiking. You're going to ask him about hiking, where he wants to hike, all the equipment, whatever it is. The way to make people like you is to talk about the things that he or she treasures most. And you're going to listen to him. Listen like you've never listened before. You're going to look him in the eyes and listen to every word he says. Listening intently to someone is one of the greatest compliments you could give them. Dale Carnegie, who wrote How to Win Friends and Influence People, says in the book that listening and paying attention exclusively to what a person is talking to you about is very important. And nothing is more flattering than that. When you're listening to them, you have to pay your full attention to him. Forget about everything else. Forget about what you're going to eat for dinner or what work you have to do or what time you have to wake up the next day. Put away your phone and just focus on them. People very rarely get listened to properly. So when they notice that you're listening to every word they say, they'll feel warmth and gratitude to you. Rarely do people actually listen to them. So if you want to be liked, if you want to be that person that everyone likes, that everyone has a good opinion of, all you need to do is actually listen to people and not just wait for your turn to speak like everyone else does. So if you're shy or introverted, I hope you realize that it's something that you can change. You just need to practice. Start approaching people. Join a new club or society. Try get over any fear of talking to people. Start smiling more. Have open, confident body language and look people in the eyes when you're talking to them. And most importantly, listen to people when they speak and don't just wait for your chance to talk to them. So if you've learned how to actually stop being socially awkward, how to go speak to new people, how to even speak to women, please like the video and subscribe to the channel to support your self-improvement and to support a small unconventional self-improvement YouTuber. I thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.